Alright guys, we are going to pull just a quick message and then I'll pull the sign at the end. It's just going to be what Spirit wants to tell someone. Alright, what does someone need to know? Someone is training for something. Someone is training how... Spirit is teaching someone how to be loving. That's what I'm getting. Spirit is teaching someone how to be loving. How to be the Empress. This is expanding. This could be someone who is awakening or going through ascension symptoms. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling weak, this could be you. Alright, you even got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is also someone who's very loving, very abundant. Maybe this is just, okay, so this was the past, this is the current, here comes the future, but this is someone who could be from a long time ago. Maybe they had a good mother who taught them how to be loving and be nurturing. Maybe their mother was extra loving and nurturing, and that taught them how to give abundantly. A lot of ladies who are on my channel that watch occasionally, and they are that. So, let's see what's coming for the future. There's going to be karma that comes. I don't know if this is a mother who's going to, because it's like in legal matters. This could be a mother who wins something in a court case or something like that. This is Spirit saying in this, if you have a court case, and this doesn't have to be a woman. This can be a man who is just balanced, who has been able to balance his masculine and his feminine. Because I know a lot of men who are the same way. But this is saying, Spirit is saying to this person in the future, and it could be in this court, you need to watch your anger. Because maybe there was, I don't know if it's your responsibility or their responsibility. Something needs to be put right. Whatever the thing is. Okay, yeah. Apology, atonement, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is gonna end in the end. Someone's gonna apologize, or it's gonna turn in the favor of whoever this is. But something's going to be complete. Something's coming to completion. What could be coming to completion is someone who is not going to run around and do crazy things anymore, so that they don't have to apologize. That this person, if Spirit's saying, if you want this union, you're going to have to apologize. You're going to have to apologize. You're going to have to say you're sorry. And stop doing reckless, careless things. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. Reckless, careless things, whether you realize you're doing it or not on any level. Whoever this is for, Spirit's warning, you know, like if you're... This lesson is going to teach someone to not treat people a certain way. This could be could be a masculine who has came in contact with a feminine who is a true feminine. And there was karma that comes out. It could be due to someone's anger and it ends the relationship. Maybe someone acted careless. Maybe they done something out of place. Maybe they cheated, or maybe someone didn't realize that someone was going to be a mother, or it was unexpected. But I don't know. This is someone who, like, under the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. Now, in this deck, it means someone who's going to give without you having to make them feel guilty about it or feel pity on you. Not to me, that's one of the things I would never want. If you want to pity me, no. Just don't pity me. I have worked my ass off and I have dealt with a lot of shit. I am not to be pitied at all. Like, that's the one thing that someone can do that will piss me off, because it will be like, I'm that type of person that's like, I'm not a victim. I may go through a time of being sad and I may go through a time of being angry, but I'm also the type of person who will switch around and know that, as one of the last cards, love conquers all. Like, I may not want to love you again, but if I truly love you, I'm still going to love you even if I hate you. If that makes any sense. Okay, I confuse myself as well. But that's kind of like somewhat what I'm feeling. This is someone who's going to give, and they're not going to be asked for it. They're just going to give it without expectations, without anything in return. The other story that I'm getting is this is a female who was raised to be a good woman, like a genuinely good woman. There may be tempers that may have came out, but there is apologies and there is atonement and there is things that are coming to fruition that will set things back into place. Okay, so take whichever story is yours. This is a collective reading. If you want me to pull more from your energy, please hit the like and subscribe or the follow. Okay, this is someone, I've been seeing the devil come up a lot. It could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. I usually like to pull my signs at the end. I don't normally like to say them in the middle, but Capricorn the devil's been coming up a lot. And I've watched a couple of readings and the devil came up then too. I'm getting the devil in reverse in mine, which means this is breaking bad habits. This is someone who is hopeful for something that could come, or seeing the possibility of something that could come that could be good. Yeah, friendship. This one is Page of Spears, like good news, celebration. It's like having new ideas and making friends. I don't know if it's... This is someone who could have to sacrifice. I don't know why I'm getting this. Could be someone who has to go through a divorce. And so if they're making friends and they're trying to see the positive and they're finding love, Spirit's telling whoever this is, whoever's in the hangman, going to be in the hangman energy, pause. Spirit's telling you, you're going to be protective. Do not worry. This is where you're being asked to have faith. Pause. It could get hard for a little while, but you're going to make it through. You're going to be okay, whatever it is. And I don't know which side you're on. I don't know which story this is, but if you... I just heard be still. Be still. If this is someone, by any chance, who has two feminines in their energy, and they're getting a divorce with one and one is a friend that may possibly turn into more. I don't know why this story's turning out like this, but if there's a friend, Spirit's saying, if you have to choose between the two, choose neither. Right now. Right now, you need to be still. You need to be still, and you need to choose you. There's a lesson that you have to learn, and you need to learn it, and it could piss you off. As in someone else's reading, as I said, was it Gemini? I can't remember. It's someone, but the saying said, the thought that kept coming to my head on replay is coming back in. It's like, the truth will set you free right after it pisses you off. You know, like, I also keep hearing that thing on TikTok and Instagram, and it replays over and over and over and over, of the kingdom's gonna crumble when the king realizes that the discarded pawn was really a queen. It's like someone chose someone over someone else who was the empress. It's like they chose someone over the empress in the past, and now shit is falling apart now because they chose the wrong person. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I usually... that's too many. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups. This is definitely someone who needs to take some time on their own. I'm going to tell you right now, what's meant for you will always be for you. If someone is truly, genuinely meant to be with you for your highest good, and you tell them, hey, I need a break, I need to spend some time on my own, no good empress or good person is going to be like, no, you have to do this or this, but you also just can't run away. You need to use your words. I just heard use your words and enunciate. So if you're going to need a break, just tell someone. Like, just be open, be honest, don't hide shit. Otherwise, your kingdom will fall, is what I'm hearing. If your empress thinks that you're just running for no reason and you don't explain that you just need some time for you, your kingdom will fall. The Chariot. Yeah. This is... you're going to have victory, but it's going to come after a transformation. And Spirit's saying you're going to need to keep progressing. You're going to need to have determination. You're going to... I know the Chariot means to take a journey, but I'm feeling like this is a journey inside self. This is someone who needs to examine their self and who they are. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse underneath the deck, what you don't see coming. This means that the truth and endings and finality are going to come, but before it fully comes, there's going to be conflict someone has to go through. It could be a legal battle. Someone could have to go through this. Let me see. I've not really used this deck much. I'm just going to pull one and see what it says. Give me something. Give me a card for the Page of Spears. If this is a friend, if this is a queen or an empress or whatever, who's just a friend. Okay, this is someone who's just being them, trying to be happy, and they're trying to manifest. They're trying to find wisdom. They're trying to conjure up the truth, I guess. Because the owl represents truth. It also represents you having an ally. Because in some theories, the owl is represented by ill. I don't read the owl as ill. I read the owl as having an ally here that, can travel from below to here to, just be. Didn't ask. But this could be someone. Look at this. This could be a feminine whose person turned their back on them. But what I'm getting is, look at this feminine here. She's still holding that candle or that lantern or that light. She still sees the good in this person. She still sees who they are at their true core. Even though this could be someone who was just trying to find out why someone turned their back on them. Okay, so tell me about this other person. If there's two people involved, tell me about the other person. Listen. Invitation and risk. Okay, show me person in the middle. Secrets. This is someone, okay, there's the secret. Oh my God. The secret is someone's going to turn their back on someone and take a risk with someone else. But to take a risk with someone else, they have to get divorced first. But this person is listening to spirit, because look, whoever this is that's stuck in the middle, they're listening to spirit to see what they're supposed to do, to see what direction they're supposed to go. With the devil reverse here right on top of it, this is someone who's hopeful, and seeing the beauty in it. This is someone who is trying to get unchained from something that they were chained to, which could be a marriage. If you're going through a divorce, guys, I'm sorry. I know it's painful. I know it can be long and drawn out, and even if by any chance the feelings aren't still there, there's still going to be feelings there. On top of the Hangman, this is like the Hermit. This is someone who needs to go in and learn a lesson of self. And that's why the Chariot would come right after. Look at the bottom of the deck that you don't see what comes after the Hermit. Peace. This is someone who, like even down here, this white rose, this is someone who isn't doing something for the wrong reason. It's an innocent, and there's this little butterfly again. And butterfly also symbolizes transformation. This is someone, I have a feeling this is someone who's also going to be hurt. Whether they want to admit it to themselves or to others, that it's going to hurt and it's going to be hard for them. And so they may have to take a little bit of time and have a little bit of space. You know, maybe they just need some. You got peace come out again. This is the Six of Cups card, which means moving on to calmer waters. But right now, you're in the rage of the storm. Peace is going to come after. Okay, so you got drift, peace, and then meet. You're going to meet someone who helps you. Or maybe you met someone who you have your eye on. Because look at all these birds up top, but this little guy's only focusing on this one bird. It's like, that's my bird, bitch. You got butterflies in these two, and you got birds here. But look at this path. The Spirit is drawing me to this pathway here. You know, he's seeing this little thing, this little person, and they've met this person, but there's something that's blocking them. There's a blockage in between this path that they want to go on, the one that brings fruition, that brings, you know, something that's healthy for them, like mushrooms, you know. Under the deck is daybreak. I just heard peace will come in the morning. I haven't even seen this card. I didn't even know the picture that was on this card. But that's beautiful. This is, you know, the horse spirit animal, right? The horse spirit animal. I'm going to tell you, a horse is like a dog or a wolf. Except the horse remembers. It's like they will remember, and like, okay, sorry, like, okay, so if I would take Clementine a carrot every day for 3 weeks, and then I stopped for like 2 or 3 days, the third day when I came back out there, she would remember that I did not bring her a carrot the past couple of days. And she will hold like a little bit of stubbornness, you know, because she'll be like, you didn't bring me a carrot. And all I wanted was a carrot. I just wanted you to be here and love me, and you didn't. Now I'm sad. And then you have to overly love them. You have to overly love them because they remember, and they remember the hurt, and they remember the pain. And what trumps pain and hate and all this other kind of stuff? Love. So when you overly love them, they will forgive you, and they will go back to being loving and caring. And, you know, they're the ones that are not going to stop loving you. They're just going to be mad. They're like the animal that can throw the temper tantrums or act like a brat. They're like, I just wanted love. Why didn't you come love me? But as I was saying, yeah, you have kindred spirits, and this is someone, there's a possibility, there's family here, and there's pause. This could be someone from the past who is returning, and that person has always been a friend. Whether whether you were together or not. This is someone who, the secret of the moon, they still looked up to you. This person will help you heal. You may have to travel to get to this person, but this person is also going to be your biggest teacher. Jesus, this sounds like a twin flame. But coming first, there's going to be a loss. And something is going to have to be cleared out of this person's energy. But look what happens here. The little thing that was dead dies, but someone is going to bring in this new egg, this new offer. Look at this card. It's like this person here is suffering a loss. But even though they don't see it, there's still someone there with them, whether they know it or not. This person's in the shadows. Maybe this is someone who's always uplifting them, whether they know it or not. And the all card, this means we are all one. The meaning in this card is actually very, very beautiful. It means we are all part of something. We all are part of a bigger plan. We all have a purpose, and we all have a plan that we set before we came here. And every person who comes in and hurts us actually helps teach us something. And that's actually beautiful. And I am going to pull just one from Into the Lonely deck. Into the Lonely Woods. Oh my gosh. Into the Lonely Woods deck. One card. Alright, so this is, I have a feeling the person this story's for is the one who's in the middle. The one who needs to know what's going to happen, what's going to go on, you know. Let's pull one card for the person in the middle of this story. Take your side that resonates. The return of the lost selves. Okay? There's the owl again. As I said, this is a friend, someone who is meant to be with you. 33. 33 is my number of unexpected money. Well, multiple threes. Okay. The return of the lost selves. When we are alone, we can be most true and real. When we are alone, we can be most true and real. We live without artifice or the need to please or to be pleased. Finally free, we can simply be. Do not make this liberty a burden. Call back to yourself the wandering parts of your mind and soul that departed when we knew others could not understand them. Come together, be reunited with yourself, and feel the multitude of you. You are not one self, but many selves. When you have this time of seeming aloneness, truly the companionship is of the many selves, the forgotten experiences, the things you never gave yourself time to wonder about. You will be unified by this spontaneous time alone. Okay, so this is someone, as I was saying, if you had a choice between two, choose neither right now. Right now. Not going in the future. Right now, Spirit is telling you, you need to choose you. You need to learn for you. There's someone who has came in or back into your energy. I don't know why I said back, but someone has came into your energy and they are teaching you something about you. Maybe Spirit has been trying to teach you this lesson all along, but you've not listened. So they're sending back someone who is going to teach you the lessons that you will actually pay attention to. All right, let's see. Give me a card for the one who has the back turned to them. In the vastness of it all. Number 38. Again, this could all be one person. But I'm reading this story as two, but if it's only one, take whichever card you feel fits you the most. In the vastness of it all, there will be times when being alone can make us feel so very small and full of doubt. Questions pour through our being. Do we matter? Do others care? Why do I feel so lost? In the vastness of the silence that greets these questions may seem to confirm our insignificance, but in time you will feel a part of it all, and your form, your shape, your being will fit within the greater design of the world. You are significant, for you are a child of this planet, and you belong here. And this, see the small one before you, the tiny flower, the bird, the wing of the dragonfly. You are not so small, for they see you as great as a mountain. And if there is a second person, again, this could all be one person. I'm hearing multiple different stories. Some it's someone who's returned from the past. And there's lessons that need to be learned. And you still, whoever this person in the middle, they still need to take time from everybody and everything to find themselves. So this could be also saying someone who is getting out of a relationship, going through a divorce. This is Spirit saying you need time to heal you. When in time, your true person will be there and be right, but you need to communicate. You cannot just run. Running creates karma because there's no closure. It hurts people. So I don't know. That's just what I heard. It hurts. I can understand that. It does hurt. It's transformative, but hurts. Okay, this may be just one person because Spirit is not pulling. All right, I'm just going to pull one. Okay, so if there was one more person in the past, this could be saying there could have been more than one person in the past, but that person is not in this energy anymore. The only person who's in this person's energy is this one. This person that they have put in the friendship zone right now. But there could have been someone in the past. Ebbs and flows. Okay, so if there was a second person in the past, ebbs and flows, 31. Could be the person who is on the other side of the divorce. There will always be moments where we find ourselves unable to find our place within the world. Those we once knew have fallen away. Yeah, this could be the person who is on the opposite side of the divorce. And those we have yet to form trust and loving relationships with are yet to come. We are sometimes given responsibilities care for our own when we thought they would be shared. It is natural to contemplate what we will be doing wrong or is lacking in us, but this will pass. The truth is, we all go through the initiation of companionship and solitude, of intimacy and estrangement, of deep understanding and the grief of being misunderstood and abandoned. This moment is an ebb, but soon the flow of companionship will come. Friendship and love will surely flow back to you, as too will that true and deep sense of belonging. So, yeah, there's two stories here. This is someone from the past who could be returning. But this person here in the middle, they still need time. They haven't learned their lessons. This could be someone who was still in the anger. There's like all the steps of loss, and anger is one of them. And if it keeps you in anger, if you stay in the anger, you can't release it. You can't let that anger go. You can't forgive truly and fully because you're still seeing what this other person did wrong. And not looking in yourself to see what you did wrong. Remember, in every relationship, every breakup, there's two. There's always two. It takes two to have something fall apart. It's only a rare occasion. Now, I can't, no. I at this point, I believe that things happen for a reason, and it takes two. It takes two people. It could be the one person signed up to be hurt so they could help the other person learn, but usually, say if it's twins, both people have to learn, not just one. Both people have to learn. They have to learn what they did wrong. They have to be able to express why they acted the way that they acted and be able to express and say it. And that's how you get forgiveness, not just for the other person, but you have to be able to have forgiveness for self. And if you have not taken a look at what you did wrong in a scenario, then you have not learned the lesson, and you cannot find this forgiveness for self that you need to have. Because there's a possibility the other person could forgive you, but you haven't forgiven yourself. And if you can't forgive yourself for the things that have went wrong, it's going to close you off, and you're not going to be open to the true love that comes in, or the love that was there. As I've said this week, sometimes people have to have a time of period so that they can heal from the past, or they need to have a safe space where they can be reassured and be loved in the time of their hurting while they're transforming. And to some people have to be reassured that the past is not going to continue, because they have to be able to heal and they have to go through it. And if they don't, hurt people. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Whew. This is a strong energy. This is a very strong energy. This is a strong connection. This is a very strong connection. It's one that's important. I know twins are coming back into union now. I even heard it said from now until 2024. And remember, union doesn't have to be physically, sexually, or whatever. Union is coming back together. It's like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it in the time I've got. I got like a minute left on this video, but this could be what this is. This person is coming back because this other twin, they may not have learned the lesson yet. And your twin comes to awaken you. Your twin always comes to awaken you, or you awaken them, to help them heal, because they are a part of you. Let me see. Let me see if I can give an example. Okay, I'm going to give an example. If one twin thinks from the past that the one person abandoned them and turned their back on them, they could see it as a self-serving or selfish manner. And the other person on the other side, your twin is always going to see things in align with the other twin. So the other twin could see it as they were acting in a selfish manner because we portray to our twin what we are doing. So say if, just giving an example, if one twin acts in a manner that seems selfish, the other twin is going to counteract and act in the same form. So when one twin thinks that one person is acting selfish and in a self-serving manner for their greater good, the other twin is going to be acting in the same exact way. And it's not to hurt your twin, and it's not to hinder anything. It's just you're mirroring so that you can learn. Your twin comes to help you learn. It may be painful, a lesson, but as I've said for over the past, 2 years, the triggering of your twin is what's going to cause the transformation. Or what your twin triggers in you, that's where you know it was going to help trigger your transformation for your greatest good. That's how you know the difference between a twin and a karmic. Okay? The karmic's going to come in and hurt you as like a lesson for something, or to give an equal balance, because where there's hurt there has to be love. Where love is hurt, there has to be, you know what I'm saying, there's an equal balance. There always has to be an equal balance. So the karmic is going to come and they're going to hurt you, but the karmic is not going to be followed with a lesson that you need to learn. Your twin is going to come in and they're going to hurt you, but they're going to hurt you because they're going to trigger to you what you have done. And it's not done in a mean or I want to destroy you and take you down sort of manner. The twins come to help them learn about themselves. So if one twin triggers the other and both of them see that or think that they're acting in a self-serving manner, that's one of the first lessons that twins come to teach each other in the first place, that they have to love themselves. One twin could have finally stood up for themselves, and one twin could have been doing the exact same. It could just come across in a different manner than what the other twin is used to. They're just not used to it, And as the saying goes, if you've spent your life living with people who didn't treat you right, who didn't truly love you, when someone who comes in who truly does love you, it's scary. It's scary, and I just heard you'll make excuses, or you'll run, or you just will be afraid, and you'll be like, well, it's like the opposite of the karmic. The karmic's going to be there, but you're not going to want to leave the karmic. I just heard Dane Cook's, he does this comedy thing, and one girl's talking to the other girl, and the girl's like, so if you portray it into like a girl telling this girl to leave that person because they're a karmic, and the girl tells her, just leave them, they're an awful person, just leave them. The other girl, and the one person who still loves the karmic is like, it's not that easy. My CDs are in their truck. I'm going to have to stay with them for another 3 years to figure it out. That they're never going to change because they were my karmic. But, however, when something ends, when the tower falls and everything crumbles, when the kingdom crumbles because you chose the wrong person, when the dust settles, there's peace. When you find peace, you can find out who you are. Then, when you look around after the tower has crumbled, the one who is still there, who's still there for you without expecting anything in return, without anything, that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know. Okay? This was a very heavy, heavy, heavy message. Whew. Oh my goodness, I am sweating like crazy. Sweating like a hooker in church. Let's see. Give me one for the person here. Or just give me one in general. Just give me one. What advice? Or what you need to tell them, please, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Maybe that was it. Okay. The antelope and wheat, nourishment. So this is saying nourish your body, because you could have a long, you may need to keep your stamina. I don't know if this is going to take a long time. I don't know. Yeah, under the deck is healing. So Spirit's telling you, nourish you. Take care of you. What's meant to be for you will always be for you. Yeah, that's what I got. I'm just going to do this as a collective reading because there is so much in this story. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Whoever's going through this, just know there is peace coming. Love will always prevail, okay? Anyways, if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, or follow, so that way you'll be notified of my next video. And until then, as always, stay weird. Bye.